Hey yo, I just heard this crazy news of these two white boys trying to go to Haiti and conquer everything. Let's go for it.
Now we're hearing that two North Texas men have been indicted for an alleged scheme to sail to a foreign island, murder all the men there, and enslave the women and children. Again,
Wow! So, first of all, we understand that they are from Texas. There are two of them, and they are planning on going to Haiti, if I'm not mistaken, to one of the islands and to basically kill all the men and conquer everything. What the hell?
and this information here coming from court documents as they say the men planned and trained for nearly a year. That's according to legal documents in an attempt, they say, to fulfill their quote, rape fantasies.
Plus, he trained for a whole year to make that goal possible. Wow! 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 Wow!
Gavin Rivers Weissenberg, 21 years old of Allen, seen there on the left-hand side of your screen, and Tanner Christopher Thomas, 20 years old, have been indicted by a grand jury on counts of conspiracy to murder, maim, or kidnap in a foreign country and production of child pornography. The charges were given for the pair's extensive plans to travel to an island, which is part of the Republic of Haiti, to attempt a coup there. That's again according to the documents. Weisenberg and Thomas reported.
Did they expect that they were gonna find, like, I don't know, 10, 15 people, 20 people, and they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna take care of them and move in and do whatever we want and all of that, and take care of them and take care of the women and do whatever we want and all of that. Wow, we're talking about a whole island populated with people, and I'm probably guessing that the amount of people in a place like that would be like what, around what, 50, 60, 70,000 people, something like that. I don't know. I don't think that two men are gonna do the job, you know? Like literally, even every game, every war game that you want to play too, and all of that, and you are two versus a whole armada of people, like trust me, you're gonna lose very quick. So what's their plan here? Like, even okay, training for a whole year and then you want to go conquer and all of that, like that's not gonna happen.
Prepared from August 2024 to July 2025 to execute their plans, in which they allegedly intended to buy a boat, sail to that island, kill every man on the island, overtake it by force, and take the women and children as slaves. The island there.
Why do they want to do that? That's what I want to do. Why? Like, yeah, damn. You literally see that, yes, we are doing so good as humanity, as human beings, and all of that. And then you get to see two people like that trying to do really bad shit to other people. Like, whoa. God damn.
Does have a population, we're told, of about 87,000 people. From July 2024 to May 2025, the suspects apparently took classes to prepare for the coup. On August 5th of 2024, Weisenberg enrolled, we're told, at the North Texas Fire Academy in Rockwall. This was allegedly an effort to gain training and useful skills for their plot. I mentioned it a few times, viewer discretion advised, and all of this information coming in from court documents that were obtained by Fox 4 Dallas. On January 7th of 2025, we're told Thomas enlisted in the U.S. Air Force, and the documents say that he intended to use his military training for the planned overthrow of the island. We're also told that February 8th, Weisenberg actually failed out of fire training. On February 20th, Weisenberg bought tickets to Thailand, at least partially to enroll in a sailing course to prepare for getting to the island. The indictment says once he got to Thailand, he never enrolled due to the cost of that course. Then in March, Thomas managed to change his Air Force assignment from a base in Germany to one located over in Maryland. The indictment says this was both to stay in the U.S. to continue planning the coup and an attempt to recruit homeless people from the Washington, D.C. area to help. The suspects are accused of attempting to recruit others to help with the coup, both online and in person. Weisen.
So they even try to recruit some people left and right so that they can go and help them in their conquering mission. Like, wow. And they even tried to recruit like homeless people. What do you think homeless people are gonna do? Like, okay, still in that case, you are facing 70,000 people in Haiti. Like, You two plus with some homeless people. Like, what do you think you're gonna even do in the case of, okay, let's say you're gonna show up? It's,
Berg and Thomas are also accused of coercing a minor to engage in sexual activity on camera. That was back in August of last year. Weisenberg arrested
damn.
on July 3rd on his charges, but what we don't know is the arrest date for Thomas. Fox 4 Dallas reaching out to the attorneys listed for Weisenberg, but they have yet to respond. No legal representation found for Thomas at this point. Weisenberg and Thomas both face up to life in federal prison if they are convicted of conspiracy to commit murder in a foreign country. Again, this is being investigated by several
Damn.
agencies.
Wow, 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 wow. That is absolutely nuts. Absolutely crazy that they were even thinking of doing something like that. Like, what the hell was going on in their heads for even thinking they could actually go to Haiti and, we can kill all the men, we can conquer, we can make all the women slaves, we can make all the kids slaves, and all of that for grabbing purposes. Wow, 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 wow. Those two do not deserve nothing but literally jail. They deserve to go to jail, and they deserve to stay there for a long time because they need to remedy on their life choices, because their life choices that led them to do whatever they were trying to do, getting ready, preparing for a whole year, going on secret missions left and right in the whole world to kind of get some training or whatever going on. Like, whoa, 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 whoa. This is absolutely nuts, guys.
John, no doubt some very wild and rather disturbing allegations there.
Yes, serious allegations.
Yeah, very serious
21-year-old
allegations.
Gavin Weisenberg and 20-year-old Tanner Thomas are facing
And they're still super young. Like, they're 20 and 21 years old. What the hell is going on with these kids?
federal charges, including conspiracy to murder, maim, or kidnap in a foreign country. If convicted, that carries a sentence up to life in prison.
The U.S. Attorney's Office out
No,
of
no, no, no,
Texas's
no.
Eastern District says over the course of about a year, Tanner Thomas and Gavin Weisenberg plan to invade Ganave Island, a territory of the Republic of Haiti. Court documents filed Thursday show Thomas and Weisenberg allegedly plan to take the island by force, murder all the men on the island, which has a population of about 87,000 people, and carry out their rape fantasies by turning the remaining women and children into sex slaves.
Oh no, they need to be stopped. They need to go to jail. They need to stay in jail for even maybe life, because what they were planning to do is something horrible. They were planning just like that one story that I know of an old captain that used to live somewhere in South America or something, and he basically got banished into like a small island or something like that next to South America basically, and the island was so small he got banished basically there with his wife, kids, his people, and all of that. And then at some point, something happens to the captain, and then somebody else in the campment or whatever on that island decides to do whatever they wanted, started to kill all the men or whatever, and boom, took all the wives, took all the kids, and transformed everybody into slaves. And what those women were telling you after that, because thank God they survived, and they did something to that guy that was trying to basically take control of everything, because what he was doing was horrible. Literally, that's the same case of them trying to go to an island, trying to destroy everything and all of that, call themselves the kings or whatever. Like, what the hell are you guys trying to do here? No, 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 no. All you deserve is jail. No, I'm sorry.
Investigators say the two plan to buy a sailboat to travel from the United States to Ganave Island. They also plan to purchase military-style rifles to use in their coup.
Whoa.
According to court documents, in January of this year, Thomas enlisted in the Air Force to gain military training to help carry out the attack.
And plus,
Officials say
he
in
got
February
enlisted in the Air
2025,
Force
while in
just to
basic training,
get training again.
Thomas had himself reassigned from Ramsey Air Base in
God
Germany
damn.
to Joint Base Andrews here in Prince George's County. Court documents say he did this to be closer to D.C., so he could allegedly recruit people experiencing homelessness to be part of their plot. In August 2024, Weisenberg allegedly enrolled in the North Texas Fire Academy to get trained in command and control protocols.
And also because in one way they are the kind of people, if you basically offer anything, they will basically accept it. And that's probably the manipulation tactics that we're trying to use on those homeless people. Like, come on.
Court documents show Weisenberg failed out of the academy in February 2025. Afterwards, Weisenberg allegedly traveled to Thailand to enroll in sailing school, but didn't follow through with it because the training was too expensive. Investigators say the two suspects also studied Haitian Creole to help facilitate their armed coup plot.
On top of those allegations, federal prosecutors allege at some point during their plan to overthrow Ganave Island, Thomas and Weisenberg also coerced a minor to be in a child pornography that they filmed. They face 15 to 30 years in prison if convicted of that offense, Larry.
God damn. Their plan was evil from the get-go. And why they wanted to do that, no one will know. But these guys, they totally deserve to go to jail for the crimes that they have committed already. Plus the crimes that they were in talk with teenagers and all of that already. And they were planning to do a lot more shit to teenagers. No, hell no. Jail. That's it. That's all we gotta say. But this story was absolutely crazy. To even think that you can go to another country and, wreak havoc and think you can do it and think you can conquer everything. That shows the disrespect that you're also doing to that country just by thinking, oh, just 2 people or just like 10, 15 people are gonna be enough to do everything that's needed. Like, come on. But on that note, guys, let me know what you guys think about this whole crazy story out here that we got today. Let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and your boy's gonna see you in the next one. Peace.